This month we are looking at a different whiskey. A whiskey not from Canada, but from the United States of America. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maperuski, for this month's attempt to enjoy whiskey. So, I was going through my local LCBO the other week, trying to find something to do for the month of June. And I'm gonna do it a little different. Last month with the Gretzky whiskey, only had the one video, and it was at the end of the bottle kind of deal. But what I'm thinking of doing instead is shoot one intro at the beginning of the month, and then shoot little blurbs throughout the month, or at least throughout the bottle, and then at the end of the month put those clips together and give you like a final thought on what I think about the whiskey at hand. I think that might work a little bit better. Help me train and just give a little bit more context and also content, in the sense that you get to see my progression over time rather than just one video with no real beginning and end. So in the local LCBO, walking around seeing what there was, I wanted to get in, get out. So I saw this. It's we got Maker's Mark Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I don't know. Never really had bourbon, to be honest. No idea really what to expect. Again, with like most all whiskeys, because I don't try them often at all, because it's not my taste. But I'm trying to change that. So we got Maker's Mark Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, handmade, bottled at 45% alcohol by volume. Holy moly! It's got a nice wax capped, which is pretty cool. Sounds like they do that with all their bottles. So pretty excited. Let's open this one up. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. That works. It comes off fairly easy. It's fairly sticky as well. Cool. I got a sticky red tape thing. How's that? Oh, and it's a cap. It's not a cork. Okay, so we got a red cap. Pretty cool. Canadian Club rocks glass. Why not? Let's see what we got. Just a little bit, just a hair. That's enough for right now. Like I said, this has to last a little bit, so we're gonna start off with that. Kind of bummed it's not a cork or even a fake cork, but hey, that's what it is. Looking at the whiskey, it's caramelly colored. It's a nice sort of like golden thing. I'm actually gonna get this off. That's silly, but whatever. Garbage. Bye. Cool. Yeah, caramelly colored. Not that light. I don't pour a lot. I don't know how much to pour again, but this is what we're gonna try. Oh yeah. Let's read the bottle first. I'm a little scared, a little nervous. Let's see what the bottle has to say. Maker's Mark, America's handmade bourbon whiskey. All started because my grandfather, Bill Samuels Sr., a sixth-generation Kentucky distiller, didn't care for the whiskey his family made. His taste vision was a soft, rich, creamy, full-bodied, yet balanced bourbon. Meanwhile, my grandfather, Margie, was busy designing the bottle you're holding. In fact, it was her idea to hand dip every bottle in red wax. Thanks, Margie. In fact, it was her idea. Read that. To this day, making Maker's Mark in small quantities, a little at a time, is still a family affair. Enjoy. Pretty cool. Anytime you're in the neighborhood, stop by and visit us at our local distillery near Loretto, Kentucky. This beautifully restored home of Maker's Mark is a designated Kentucky and National Historic Landmark. Pretty cool. Distilled and aged, bottled by Maker's Mark Distillery Incorporated at State Hill Farm, Loretto, Kentucky, US of A. Cool. Let's dive in. Let's see what we got. That's my nose wasn't even in the glass, and that just knocked the shit out of me. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, the nose is not going well. Holy. Yeah, Woody. Not getting much. And my nose is far from the glass because that's just a strong ass aroma. Woody, lightly fruity. Okay. Cherries? Leather. Woody, cherry, leathers, fruity. Old cabinet. Your fresh wood cabinet. Interesting. Wow, that's kind of neat. Holy shit. That's kind of neat. Really nervous after that aroma. Holy Jesus. Let's just have a sip. Whoa. Whoa, that 45% really takes your breath away. Holy shit. My tongue is numb. I cannot feel my tongue. Tongue is numb. That is an interesting flavor. This is a really interesting flavor. I don't even know where to start. That is, whoa, that is strong. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm so scared. This is not my forte. Whoa. Okay, so the tongue goes numb, the roof of your mouth goes really numb. It's like wet, damp wood. I'm getting those cinnamon hearts again. And then it's a little fruity, it's a little sweet. But that sweetness is just so overtaken by alcohol and cinnamon heart burn so quickly. It seems to be it seems to be wanting to creep out. That is, whoa. That is that's strong, but there's no lingering flavor. It sort of just dissipates, and then your tongue goes numb, and then eventually your tongue gets feeling back, and then you're kind of good to go for another sip. Interesting. Let's see what the website has to say. Makersmark.com. You go to the bourbon section, you find this one. On the Canadian website, they only show two. But Maker's Mark, this one right here, just regular Maker's Mark. Let's go with that. This one changed the way we think of bourbon, all because one man changed the way he thought about making it. Bill Samuel Sr. simply wanted a whiskey he would enjoy drinking, never bitter or sharp. I would say this is sharp as shit, but that's just my palate. It's a baby palate. Is made with soft red winter wheat instead of the usual rye. Okay, so no rye. For a one-of-a-kind, full-flavored bourbon that is easy to drink. Well, easy to drink, yes, I don't know about that. To ensure consistency, we rotate every barrel by hand and age our bourbon to taste, not time. Each and every bottle of Makers is still hand-dipped in our signature red wax at our distillery in Loretto, Kentucky, just like Bill Sr. would have wanted. Pretty cool. Tasting notes. Woody, oak, caramel, vanilla, wheat prevail in the nose. Okay. Wasn't getting that. Well, I was getting the woody oak. I guess that's the fresh wood and old wood that I was smelling. Did not get the vanilla or wheat in the nose. Taste, sweet and balanced with a caramel, vanilla, and fruity essence. Fruity essence. I got the fruity, not getting the caramel or the vanilla. I was getting a lot of wood, like damp wood, if that makes sense. Finish is smooth and subtle. I mean, I guess, I don't know. More learning needs to be done. Proof, 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. A hell of a lot stronger than all the beers that I drink. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Caramel and vanilla, I can see it, but I'm just not used to just the immense amount of alcohol in here that I'm going to really get these flavors that they say. But that third sip went a lot better. It was a lot easier to drink. I think it's sort of like when you jump into a cold lake and it's cold as shit and your body's sort of just like shocked by it. But then you do that a few more times in the same round, it's going to be a lot easier to get through. I think that's what's going on here, especially with the nose and the palate. It's just that that first initial sip is really gonna rock your world, and the subsequent sips and whatnot will be a little bit easier to handle. Yeah, that is interesting. I got one final sip, fourth sip, and then we'll finish it up. And then you'll just have to wait till the end of the bottle, or the end of the month, whatever, whichever one comes first with this, because it's gonna take a little time. I might even throw some ginger ale in here. I don't know if that. Yeah, no, that's a good thing because they also show that Maker's Ginger, so I'm gonna shoot one of those as well. Bottoms up, guys. Man, that just numbs the tongue. That just numbs the tongue. Wow, you ever getting like a tongue piercing or anything? I don't know how those go. Never wanted one, but I think this would work pretty well to get that needle through. Sanitizes and numbs it. Makes sense to me. But yeah, that was the first introduction to Maker's Mark. I'm open to it. I mean, it's really the first bourbon I've ever just sipped on. So, don't really know what to compare it to, but it actually is on that third and fourth sip, it's getting a little better. I have high hopes for this. I guess with all that said, guys, if you have any tips or tricks that you want me to learn, let me know down in the comment box below. If you like the video, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe for more. I'm excited to drink this bottle, shoot some clips, and mash them all together, and at the end of the month you'll get my final thoughts. But so far, not bad. Woodsy, a little fruity, caramel and vanilla. Can get that a little bit more with each subsequent sip, but strong as shit. It's gonna, yeah, it blew my nose out. I can breathe better, and my tongue gets numb in between sips. Great stuff. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. So, with all that said, that's gonna do it for me, mate Bruce. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy, or in this case, pour yourself a glass of whiskey and enjoy. Cheers.